What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Games of the Glory Days. I am your host, Johnny Blitz. Finally kicked that post-viral cough I had. I had it for about 3 weeks almost. Today, I feel almost 100%. Besides a little bit of back pain from all the little bit of coughing I was doing. Little bit of coughing. But it's great to be back and making videos for you guys. It's been a while since I posted a video game video, and since this is basically a video game channel where I do food reviews as well. But let's go ahead and tell you about my top 10 favorite video game characters. This changes, but as of right now, this is what this is. Starting with number 10, we have Luigi. I was always a big fan of Luigi. He was always like the sidekick to Mario growing up until he had his very first game, and that was Luigi's Mansion, and I love this game. Still one of my favorite Nintendo GameCube games, and still one of my favorite games altogether. Going through that mansion and basically playing Ghostbusters is amazing. I love the other additions to this as well. And I also love the Mario and Luigi games, but Luigi is a GOAT. Number 9, we have Ness. Earthbound is my favorite RPG of all time, so Ness had to go on this list. I only played the Earthbound for the Super Nintendo. Didn't play any of the other Mother games, but I used to play as him as in Super Smash Brothers as well. Just a great character. Nothing else to say there, but iconic. Number 8, we have Donkey Kong. Love him in the Donkey Kong Country games and Donkey Kong 64. Doesn't really speak, being a gorilla, but he's an iconic character. I love to play him as in Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. He's just an iconic character. Number 7, we have Samus. Again, a character that doesn't talk, but she is badass. Bounty hunter in a suit of armor, different weapons, gun for an arm. Amazing. Super Metroid, Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. Love these games. Love to play for Super Smash Brothers as well. Haven't got a chance to play Metroid Dread yet. I don't have a Switch. Eventually I will get one when the time is right and the funds are right. But Samus is an iconic character. I even have it tattooed on my arm. Traditional. But number 6, we have Claptrap from Borderlands. Claptrap is funny, out of his mind. It's just another iconic character. Just the comedic purposes that he brings into the games. I just love him. He just says out-of-pocket shit, and it is amazing. Number 5, people are probably going to say he belongs higher on their list, but we have Kratos. Kratos in the first 3 God of War games, and is just brutal. No fucks given. Ruthless type of character. Just brutal altogether. Love it. I love God of War and God of War Ragnarok, but I didn't think he was the original Kratos. He was more cold, but he was cold in the other games, but it was just a different type of cold. His son was kind of a pansy in the first game, but he becomes a badass towards the end. But Kratos is a character who I love. Number 4, we have Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Conker's Bad Fur Day is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Probably in the top 3. Love this game. He's an iconic character. It's just an out-of-pocket game. That's probably would not go over well in today's society. But if you haven't played Conker's Bad Fur Day, I highly recommend it. It is the most out-of-pocket, slapstick, ruthless, the comedic in this, comedy in this game is just very out of pocket, which I love. I highly recommend playing it if you haven't did. Number 3, we have Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake is from Uncharted. I love history and I love video games. You put those together, I'm all there for it. It's always chasing after a treasure from like a famous explorer or treasure hunter like Henry Avery, Marco Polo, going to see El Dorado. Just altogether, great game. Lots of guns, lots of grenades, lots of Tomb Raider style climbing walls. Awesome adventure game. and the collection of the treasures and the artifacts that you find in this game is amazing as well. Number 2, another character that does nothing but scream, Link. I love Link. I am a huge Zelda fan. I have the Triforce and the Hyrulean Seal tattooed on my chest. I was eventually going to get Majora's Mask tattooed on this side, but Dalton came into part. But Link, iconic games, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword was asked, but we'll just throw that in there anyway. And my top number 1 favorite character, yes, he is evil, sinister. We have Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. He's been in multiple Resident Evil games. He is the epitome of evil and the person that you don't want to be. Him with his iconic trench coat, blonde hair, and black sunglasses. Oh. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I work 4 a.m. to noon. So that's why I'm yawning, I apologize. But Albert Wesker is my favorite video game character of all time. If you played Resident Evil, you know him. Everybody knows him. I think they've put him in Fortnite and a couple of other online games. But amazing character. Who are you guys' favorite video game characters? Let me know. If there's something you guys would like to see me review, please let me know. I'm glad to be back. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm back to 100% and we're going to be going back to making videos. I love you guys and I'll see you guys on the next one.